In this guide, I'm going to explain to you how raids work in Sengoku Dynasty. I'll explain what they are, how they happen, how to prepare, and the setups I use to win. I'll also show you what failure looks like and how to recover fast. Let's dive into it. Raids occur before you can advance to the next season. While a raid is active, you can't build, sleep, or save, so it's important to get all of your prep work done before. During the raid, bandits will target your bell tower first, and if it's destroyed, they will loot your dynasty storage. If the raiders get outside of your bell tower radius after they've looted your storage, those items will be lost and the raiders were successful. It is important to note that your first raid can trigger as soon as you build the general storage, so it's good to plan for defenses early. Your raid chance increases with village wealth and regional threat. Village wealth can be defined as the amount of high-value items you have in your storage. Regional threat is defined by how many active bandit camps there are in that region. You can see how many enemies are located within your region by opening up the map menu. This does reset though at each season change. One thing that can increase the raid chance is if you go out and capture a bunch of bandit camps. This will spark a raid on one of your villages. They are always going to raid the village that has the most raiders or the highest threat level in that area. So if you're set up in a non-liberated area, you are more likely to be raided in that village. Your villager's raid chance can be reduced by assigning guards. Let's talk about that next. Guards play a dual role. First, they supply your security need, which lowers the raid chance and supports happiness just like any other need does. When the raid hits, anyone assigned as the guard will step in and fight. It doesn't matter where you place your guard posts within your village. Once assigned, guards will defend anywhere, while non-guards are going to flee from the area. Guard effectiveness depends on the gear you provide. They will only fight if they're actually producing security and have at least one weapon assigned to their workplace. Otherwise, they're going to flee just like any other villager and they won't be able to help you. And remember, you don't need any arrows. And yes, you still need to help. They're villagers, not soldiers. Your hunting hut can double as a guard tower. You can assign guard posts there, so I like building that hunter's hut before the fisher's hut early on. Man posts reduces the raid risk, and they actually fight with you. Once you unlock the guard tower and the guard posts, you'll be able to build those to assist with the more raids to come. As you advance in dynasty level, it is a good idea to start building multiple of these in your village and ensuring you have people assigned to them. Remember, there's no saving, building, or sleeping during raids, so make sure you save the night before and have all of the structures built to defend your village. Early on, keep a small home stash of food, basic healing items, and a spare weapon. If you die, you can respawn, re-gear, and re-engage. If you feel like you really aren't prepared, you can always pay off the tribute collector and skip the raid completely. But it is pricey, and they often return next season. Plus, you lose out on all the good loot and the experience. It's best to plan early on to use fences or a perimeter wall to shape the raiders' paths. I would suggest not building a wall with no entrances, as this will hinder how much your guards will be able to defend. This also takes away their opportunities to attack, as the wall will be in the way. If you really feel like you're struggling, you can build a short fence in front of your gate if you need a little more time. This will allow you to pick off the raiders with arrows, but you really shouldn't have to do this. Only do this as a last resort. If your bell tower falls and a bandit crosses the edge of your tower radius, they'll escape with the loot. The carrier has a unique icon. Catch them and you'll get your stuff back. They tend to grab high-value items, which stings a little more early game. If you keep your dynasty storage in the center of your village, it can buy you a little more time. You'll be able to check your dynasty menu after the raid to see a breakdown of all the items the raiders took. Seeing this may help you recover a little faster. Keep in mind, a failed raid also decreases the happiness of your villagers. If you fail, plan ahead, because you're likely to be raided again next season. I like to play my game as an archer, which means rooftops are my best friend. You can pick off raiders from a safe distance and dodge arrows. Just make sure you don't fall off. And remember, this is your dynasty. If you're having a tough time with raids and you want a more cozy experience, you can just turn them off in the settings menu. If I missed anything, drop your questions below. If this helped, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Gambit crew, and I'll see you all in the next one.